I'm not like my dad. I'm smarter than him. Better than him.
What up, welcome back to the channel. I'm Monet and we're locked in. Power Book 2 episode 2 is dropping this week, and we got the exclusive photos this week to give us a little bit of insight on the best show on TV right now. Of course, we all have our thoughts and wonders about who Noma is, who the CI is. Well, we're getting closer and closer to finding out, and we're about to break down the photos that they released today for episode 2. But before we do, if you like power content, breakdowns, theories, and predictions like this, then hit your subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you get something every time I upload. Make sure you hit that like button and follow me on Instagram right here. Now, of course, we need to worry mainly about Tariq. Tariq is our favorite, and we got to make sure he can get through season 3 safely. But of course, we know that there's going to be obstacles. So let's jump into it, break down the exclusive photos for episode 2 of Power Book 2 Ghost. At the end of episode 1, we were all like, oh my goodness, Lauren is still alive. Who is Jenny working with to be able to get Lauren? Now, there's a whole bunch of theories. I got one where Effie may have thought she completed the job and Lauren didn't die, and then Jenny got a hold of her. Then there's another theory that Effie might be the CI and gave Lauren up. There's also a theory that I threw out there that maybe Effie told Brayden Lauren is still alive and we need to keep that a secret. Now, this week, we should be finding out a little bit about Lauren's information because she's been playing dead for 3 months. We also know that Jenny is about to be looking into Mecca's apartment because Whitman is saying, whoever took this picture of me, why are they watching me? There has to be something bigger. So, as I mentioned before, there's a web of how many people are involved with each person. Jenny and Sax are trying to get on the same page because they want to be together, but in order for that to happen, they have to give information on both sides. Lauren is alive. She's pretending to be dead, but how much information does she actually have? I don't feel that she has any, or they would have arrested her by now, but she's in witness protection. So that means it looks like it might have to be Effie, or maybe Sax is involved because Sax is the one that says she died in a car wreck, but Sax is also over at Jenny's house trying to collect information on Davis. Man, it's going to be tough, but we need to make sure that Jenny is disclosing all the information with us so we can get ahead of it also. This might be the season we see Drew step up. Now, in the trailer for episode 2, we do see Drew walking in all black, faces beat up. Now, they're showing Everett here. It looks like Everett is getting up and getting out of here. Leaving school, he told Drew last week when they went to Kane's house over at Dante's old condo that he doesn't want to be there. He's trying to go to lead. Now, do we know if Everett is good or bad? People have been saying he might be the CI, but what does he know? He's never been involved in anything. Maybe him and Drew, they get into it because we all feel once we remove Everett from Drew's life, Drew can finally boss up. Drew can finally be 100% involved in the Tejada criminal organization. So maybe he gets into it with Everett here over some stuff. Maybe Everett says something slick and Drew gets to whooping on him before he leaves, and that's the end of these two. But we don't know. We don't know yet. And if he did whoop on Everett, I think Everett is the type to go tell. But I'm starting to see a little progression in Drew because he has to keep up with Kane. Kane has to connect, aka Noma. Then we have this little sneaky devil here. She's been lying to Tariq. She doesn't want to be Tariq's girl no more. We know that she has a secret. Allegedly, she killed Lauren. Maybe she pushed the car into the water and thought Lauren died and went off and told Tariq, not Tariq, but Brayden that she's dead. We don't know, but we know that she has a secret from the teaser between her and Brayden. So is Brayden involved in this, or does Brayden really think that Lauren is dead? Because Kane, he was like, Effie, thanks for that heads up. But Effie's moving a little different. She's asking police questions. She wanted to get back in the game. She said she could take care of herself. Jenny said that she had someone on the inside. Could Effie really be that person? We don't know yet. But this secret between her and Brayden, we need to actually hear what the secret is. Is the secret I killed Lauren that night I took her from you? Or is the secret I turned Lauren into Jenny and now Brayden knows about this? And that's putting a lot of pressure on Brayden. Now this season, we've seen his loyalty being tested. He proved that when he took the stand and told on himself. It got him kicked out. But the bond between him and Tariq, it only got stronger. And he's the one bringing the plan about going to Wall Street. As we were just mentioning with Effie, there is a secret out here, but we don't know how much Brayden knows. All Brayden did was take Lauren. She was supposed to go to a safe spot. Effie took her. Now, Effie could be holding this over his head, making him believe that Lauren is dead. You need to keep this secret from Tariq so we can keep everything going. Also, we got to worry about the Weston. The Weston Holdings with Brayden working there and bringing Tariq in. How would this work when we're dealing with Noma, who told us 30 days we had to move all the work or we're all dying? So right now, Brayden, he's getting pulled between Effie, between Tariq, with handling his job with the Westons, and also Noma. What do you think Brayden knows, y'all? Speaking on Brayden and what he knows, Kiki, the assistant to his uncle Lucas. What does she actually know? We've seen throughout episode 1, she's on her A game. She's handling all the business for Lucas. She's on time with everything. She's managing meetings. She's looking all of the interns in the face and telling them to grow up, handle their business. She's even on Brayden, telling him to make sure he has the numbers. Now, what I'm seeing from Kiki, I don't think she's dirty. I think Uncle Lucas might be, but she's the one that actually keeps Weston Holdings. I won't say running because Brayden's dad is doing that. But as far as keeping Lucas on track, Lucas knows the information, but she's the backbone to it. So she might be telling Brayden, hey, this is what your uncle does. This is where your uncle goes. Here goes a person I need to introduce you to. I'm still thinking that Lucas is going to be the one that's going to introduce them to the major players on Wall Street. But Kiki knows the ins and outs of what happens. Oh, your uncle goes here on this night. You see what I'm saying? So she might have the behind the scenes information. She just might not be involved. And of course, I do believe that Lucas is a big time player. He's out here offering whiskey. He said he would have did the course correct, but he wouldn't have told on himself. So that's letting you know where he's at, where his mind frame is. He's different than Brayden's father. Lucas, he moves at the beat of his own drum. Typically, the younger brothers do that. Let's look at Brayden and Trace. Trace is trying to impress his dad. Brayden is just doing what he got to do to get by. Brayden's dad, working hard. His little brother, Lucas, not so much. You see what I'm saying? So Lucas, him and Kiki, we're going to keep our eye on them. Not so much Kiki, but probably Lucas. It looks like we're going to see Auntie come back and pay that money. Now, you remember they had to kill her husband because he may have been talking. He may have been giving up some information. So all she wanted was her fair share. And it looks like she might be returning that money with some interest. So this could be someone that they give some work to. You are family. We did kill your husband, but you are family. So if she's returning the money, she could be someone that we dropping that work off to, because we can't deal everything on Wall Street, and we definitely can't be on the campus like we were last season. Episode 2, I'm thinking we're going to see Monet a little more active. Episode 1, she was grieving, but now she wants answers. She told Tariq, I trust you. She's working directly with Davis. It looks like Davis pulled up with some information to say, hey, look, this is what we know so far. This is what happened here. We might get some camera footage. We don't know what Davis has, but Monet is going to have to start getting active with this new Connect Noma in the picture. Because if not, we're going to get too far behind. Letting Kane lead this, that's recipe for disaster. And one thing we know about Diana, she ain't going to keep her mouth closed. Now, she's messing around with the new TA, Salim. They might be hitting it off a little sooner than we thought. But the way Diana is looking here, looking off, she may have noticed somebody. Maybe Tariq or something. Maybe Becca doing something. Maybe Brayden. Probably not Brayden because he can't come on campus. He's suspended. But we know that she's going to run her mouth the first chance he gives something. And I'm thinking she might give this information to Salim. Now, we don't know what he's up to. We just know he's a TA, and him and Bennett, they might be close also. Not like in a relationship type, but they might have some kind of connection. In this warehouse, we're going to be here a lot. Noma's going to kill us if we don't get this work moved. Now, her assistant, Obi, is going to be the one popping in and out. So it's going to be up to Tariq to keep everybody in line. Brayden mentioned Wall Street. Can we trust Effie, though? Can we trust Kane to continue to do what he's supposed to do with his issues in Lorenzo? Is Brayden going to be able to stay out of trouble dealing with Lucas and the other interns? You see, Tariq, he's the leader of this. Even though Noma put Kane in front, Tariq is still the brains of the operation. And we're going to need him to keep all three of these people together, even though they got their own secrets. Man, these pictures are looking good. Let me know what you think about episode 2. From the pictures that we just discussed and broke down, what are your predictions? Do you think that the crew, Tariq, Brayden, Kane, Effie, Are they going to be able to make it through this, actually get some work up and off the ground, or is the secrets from everyone's past going to come back and bite everybody? Also, when are we going to get information about Zeke? What are we paying Davis for if we don't have any information about Deke and Lorenzo ain't found out anything? Let me know what you think. I'm Monet. If you like this kind of content, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. I'm out.